Welcome to a brand new Let's Play here in the channel. Today we're jumping into Busbound and heading into Emberville, while we're attempting to build the best transport network this game has ever seen. However, there's one little small problem. Before we can do that, we do need to arrive in the city. So what we're going to do today is we're going to jump in, we're going to make our way to Emberville for the first time, and do our first few lines as we start building our transport empire. And here we are in our bus for the first time. Playing this on the control pad at the moment. I do have a steering wheel, I've not got it set up.
Stranger, you must be the bus driver I asked for. I'm Chuck. It's pleasure.
Mr. Chuck, he's a good guy. We know how turn signals work.
Your indicators will come in handy when you want to change lanes or turn onto a new road. To inform the other drivers of your intentions and make it safer for everyone.
I don't indicate when I turn onto a new road. I'm a bad driver like that. I indicate, well, yeah, sometimes. A lot of the time when you're turning right in this game, I feel that you don't need to indicate. Have a little look outside of our bus here. There it is.
You should now see the city in the distance. Welcome to Emberville. Ain't it a beauty?
Sure is. It's a nice little city. It'll be even better once we get it fully upgraded, all the areas with our transportation network, and it all being nice and redeveloped and transport friendly and pedestrian friendly.
Picking up some passengers. Some are waiting for you at the Hall of Fame stop.
This world's version of the Country Music Hall of Fame. Lights are being friendly with us at the moment.
There you are. Just slow to a stop in the box on the right, labeled bus.
Nice and easy to get through, so well, we are on the curve there a little bit. I want to be probably a little too far away. No, it actually did give me perfect. I'm surprised there. I thought it was a little too far away from the curb. Getting your alignment correct at bus stops is very important in terms of helping level different stops. We've now got a straight through run to the bus station.
We don't charge for bus tickets in Emberville. Our funding comes from the city council based on how well our passengers think we're doing.
One thing I do wish we did have is we did have ticketing. I know they just explained it there, they don't have ticketing in Emberville. I think it would be very, very good if it did. Just adds another aspect into the game that I think is missing at the moment. I mean, it's a very fun game, don't get me wrong. I've played like 16, 17 hours of this game so far on my on a different save file. But I do think adding ticketing would just make it that little bit more that little bit better, being able to serve customers. That was on amber.
Can you believe this used to be a small mining town on the banks of the Ember River? Look at how far we've come.
We're certainly not a small town anymore. We're not a small town anymore. We've grown up in the world. A lot bigger now. Let's have a sip of tea while we're just waiting here at the traffic lights. I say that as soon as I take a drink, the lights change. We do need to get over as we are getting off in a minute. We also do have a random little event on the road. You do find these from time to time, roadworks and stuff that you have to avoid as you play the game. The AI isn't the best, that's why the AI disappears sometimes or gets stuck.
The navigation system on the road will always show the route you should take.
We want to head up this way towards the tracks. Need to merge. So far, traffic lights have been pretty good for us. This is the first time we've actually had to stop at a light. There we go, we just got the green, so we'll get moving.
Okay, now you've got the hang of things. I've given you manual control of the speed limiter. Try it out if you like.
As I said, we don't really need to signal to turn right here. Just turn right. And this is our road down towards the bus depot.
Looks like this driver's not paying attention. Go around it, or honk to get the truck moved out of the way.
Got a red light straight after the truck. Well, there we go, we've got green signal now, so at least we weren't waiting for too long at this point.
This is it, the bus depot. Home sweet home. Let's deliver these people to the bus stop, and then I'll show you around the office.
It should be perfect parking position, so we do get a 3x multiplier on that one. And 15 likes and well, so we're pretty much almost upgraded this on the tutorial. The first stop. It'll be very easy to get that upgraded once we're done. Let's go to our office. This is where our main screen is.
This is the office where we run our operation from. Quick access to the garage and managing all our bus lines. So why don't you take a look around? The rest of the team will introduce themselves as you stumble across them.
So this is the office, so basically here you can see where you're up to, you go in your objectives there in the top corner. So currently our objective is upgrading the tracks. You go down to stats here, you can look at perks and stuff, so Belvedere, Ash Tree, Rights Crossing, New Heights, these unlock as you go along. But currently, you know, you upgrade Frontier Hub, 25% more passengers boarding during the afternoon shift, and Viaduct Drive is 25% more passengers boarding in the tracks. These become very important later on, as the extra passengers, more passengers means you get more multipliers on the likes, which help you level up bus stops quicker. So then perks become very, very important when you get to level 2 and so on. Also from here you have your bus garage. A quick look. I have 19 buses because I have the deluxe edition of the game. Some of these though you do need to you unlock by doing certain things like upgrading new heights, unlocking new heights on there. You also have your drives here where you get to select your routes in that respect, and that's what we're going to do now. The game gives you 2 lines to start off with, which is downtown transfer, basically does a loop around the city, and also the Phoenix line, again kind of the same thing, but it has Phoenix High School up here in the north as opposed to the elementary school which the downtown transfer line takes. For the moment we're going to go and do downtown transfer. We are going to drive it this way because we want to upgrade the tracks. You can switch direction. If you turn off auto switch direction, you can flip. Yeah, so you go here, you can flip direction. So we're going Frontier Station, Theodore Boulevard, or there. This is quite useful if there's a certain stop that you want to level and you want it towards the end of the line, so you get the biggest multiplier you can get. Doesn't really matter in this drive, so we're just going to drive it the normal way. So we'll jump in. We'll use the Excelsior for this one. Do a quick run. Working out stops and your lines is how you really start to min-max the game in terms of leveling certain areas. Also, getting perfect positioning is really helpful. As you can see, by just doing that we have a 2 times multiplier now for when we get to the elementary. So how the multipliers work is it's times the amount of passengers you're getting off. Times the amount of passengers that are getting off. So currently we have 4 people getting off at Belvedere Elementary, and we should get a times 2 multiplier for that, maybe times 3 by the time we get there, which will go towards the points we need on its scorecard. Again, this is so we do have the option of turning right on red so long as it is clear to do so. You're turning, so that's fine, we can turn here. And then we want to make a left turn right away, so we want to be in this lane to make the left turn across. One thing we start to see now also, what we don't see in the tutorial, is things like speed bumps. So in terms of the speed bumps, I find it's best to try and take them about 10 miles an hour or less. And that'll really help boost your times multiplier to maximise the points you get at each bus station. Same with stopping as well. We get here and stop. There we go. Nailed it. So we're pretty much on the verge of a 3 times multiplier before we even get to the elementary school. Make sure we brake a little bit because of the weight of the bus is speeding us up. There we go, there's a 3x multiplier. And we also get 4x because of the perfect positioning. So here we're getting, well, 4 4s. It's a 16, so decent first unlock for that stop. Again, if you badly drive, you'll then get also, on the same token, get punished for it. So basically you want to make sure you're driving as smoothly as you can, obeying the traffic laws. I think it's taking me a slightly different way to Theodore Boulevard this time. In the past it normally takes me through there, but we get to go through the downtown. The downtown we're driving through at the moment, this is the last area that you unlock in the game. Despite the fact you have access to it from the start, the bus is really struggling up this hill at the moment to maintain 15. It's getting there though. But yeah, despite the fact you have access to it right away. Go on, move. Should be able to get across now. Just to edge out of there a little bit. Yeah, we have access to it right away, but it's area in terms of being able to serve that we get access to. The city just don't trust us, I guess, until we've pretty much upgraded every single area, which we will get to during this Let's Play. It is going to be a full Let's Play of the series, so we will unlock every single area and we will get every single area upgraded. See if we can get out this far. It's coming that way, that's fine. Again, we're making a right turn, so you're turning right, so that's fine, we can make our turn. This is where we get towards Belvedere. Belvedere is like the museum district of the town. It's actually really cool to get upgraded, and I'm looking forward to unlocking that upgrade. As you get like the museum, you've got art galleries, you've got the arena, which we will go past in a minute. So it's just a very cool place really, Belvedere. Just been given the green, so we'll get in. Hopefully we don't get stuck at too many red lights. It looks like we've got another one here. Oh, it's just turned green as we got here, so that's what we want. Less time stop, more time moving. If you are late to bus stops as well, your passengers can moan and deduct your score. So it is important you do try and keep to time. So basically spending as little time stuck at traffic lights as possible is ideal for that one. Not always something you have direct control over, of course. There we go, we've just been given the light here as well. Luckily we weren't stopped for too long. And then right round the corner, pretty much right after the bus stop, is Theodore Boulevard stop, so just here. Should get a decent score for it as well. We've got quite a few passengers getting off, and we do have a really good multiplier at the moment. Perfect alignment helps, so 25 is that? No, 30. I can't do maths. I say that, I play poker regularly and I'm quite good at playing cards, but that's about the quality of my math skills. Again, this is quite a steep hill, so you need to be careful on the brakes with it, because I find you do kind of overcharge. The arena's just there to the left, and this is the stop we'll eventually unlock to serve it as we start serving the arenas and doing different routes. And here is Frontier Station. Not so sure about my curb position on this one. I might be a bit too far away. Yeah, my curb alignment. Have a look outside. Quite far just making that turn around, so quite difficult. We did nearly get that upgraded though on the first ever stop there. So that's fine, and we'll definitely be able to upgrade the bus depot as well, so that's going to go be really helpful in terms of our current objectives. Yeah, go in the other lane. Now we just have the same run we did last time down to the bus depot, so through these traffic lights, and then we're there. And we'll get our first unlocks of the Let's Play, and we can start maximising our network for points and levelling up and getting these areas upgraded. Another little traffic light there. Only a few seconds at that one, so that wasn't too bad. Obviously I'm cutting out the waits at the red lights because there's no point in including them. White Toyota pulling out in front of us. I assume that's supposed to be or represent the Toyota logo. And here we are back at the route, back at the bus depot. Again, perfect on the positioning. And you see we've already gained 142 likes in terms of mastery, so getting that perfect position and making sure you're obeying on traffic laws really does help. Firstly, you level the bus stops, but secondly then get the mastery rewards for the buses as you progress through the game. You see here in our unlocks, I believe it's the industrial park that we unlock. So there we go, first new bus stop, elementary 16, 30 on Boulevard, 48 on Frontier Station, so they're like nearly upgraded already. Once you get the unlocks, and it may tell us this in a minute, I can't remember, you can then start customising your lines and building new lines. If you see you upgrade the tracks with 65% of that done already. We just need 2 from Frontier Station and Emberville Industrial Park, which I think is pretty easy to get. So if we go on drives, yeah, Emberville bus station only needs 25. What we're going to do is we're going to do some line editing. So we're going to edit downtown transfer. And right away, we're going to add Emberville Industrial Park on there, as long as the elementary in this one. We'll apply that save to that line. We're also going to edit the Phoenix line as well. So currently we can have a total of 6 stops on the line. The stop I'm going to add to the Phoenix line, as this is kind of like the educational line at the moment, is I'm also going to add the elementary school, plus it kind of cuts out Mason Drive, keeps it on the residential streets. And it should just help serve, basically serve Ashtree and help level that up, the fact that we're hitting both the high school and the elementary school. The tracks is probably going to be quite easy to upgrade as well, I believe. As I said, we're only really missing, we only need 2 likes to get Frontier Station, and then there's the Industrial Park, which is only 25, so that's not that hard. But for today, we are going to leave the episode here. If you've enjoyed this little Let's Play, make sure you click the like button and the subscribe button, and join me for more Busbound in the future. But for now, have a good day.